Libra, how are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome to your 19th to the 25th of April 2021 relationship reading. Back with me again, Anisa from the Stereo. For those of you already in my channel, hello, and for those of you having a long time, welcome back. So, who is this reading going to be about? So this is a general reading, yeah? So, the rules might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you guys. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Me personally, I realize that with my readings and some general readings out there on YouTube that I follow, I have a tendency to resonate a lot more with my Venus sign rather than my other signs. So you might want to check that one out too. What are the challenges? So what I'm going to do is that I just pulled like, who is this reading about? Who is that person? And then the challenges, and I'm going to be doing the past and present, the action that they're going to be doing in the present moment and then in the future. And after that, we're going to be pulling advice card, all right? So who are you dealing with in and now, and who is this reading is going to be about? You have the Magician card in reverse, you have the Three of Cups, and you also have the Nine of Wands. So you might be dealing with a Gemini, you might be dealing with somebody with Gemini or Virgo in their chart. That's as far as I can see right now. Maybe there's some signs coming up later on. But for some reason, this relationship between you and them, you kind of like the friendship aspect of the relationship, yeah? And it's something that you don't really find elsewhere because you feel that with this person, you just kind of vibe really well together as a hangout friends. Like you're buddy with them, like you like that fact about them. But also at the same time, there's a little bit of a part of you that kind of make it a little bit pessimistic pursuing this relationship simply because there's a little bit of insecurities going on in here from your side. You have the Nine of Wands, okay? You just feel that for some reasons, these elements just doesn't fit or you don't have what it takes to manifest this relationship into the next step or in a relationship that you actually wanted, whatever that is. But there's a little bit of a fear coming in your way with the Nine of Wands in here. There might be two reasons for this, Libra. The first one is that if this is a relationship that has been going on for quite a while, you've been overextending yourself for this person for quite a lot, okay? You've been overextending, you've been way too compromising, you've been over compromising for this person up to a point that you really forget who you are. As you can see, this woman right here, right? Like she has been pushed so far back that she forget her values. The Ace of Pentacles. So after a period of you overextending, after a period of you over compromising or giving in what you feel that you're not supposed to be giving, you're left wondering wow, where am I right now? This is not a situation or this is not the positions that I actually want. Okay. So that kind of triggers the trust issues within you. It could also be a relationship where you guys had so much fight, had so much argument that you kind of wanted to keep it like that, like the status quo. You were afraid to speak up your mind or tell anything about it because you just don't want to ruin it again. Careful of being snappy and careful of being defensive for no reason at all. Because I don't know why, your energy in the now, and especially from the 19th to the 25th, it's you kind of feel as if people are against you or people have a bad intention towards you. And if you're not careful, you could actually be very snappy and do things that you will probably regret in the long run. So what is the overall challenge of this relationship? You have the Six of Swords and you also have the Six of Pentacles. So things has been moving quite slow. Maybe you and them have two different directions or opinion about where this relationship should be directed to or how to, live on a day-to-day basis. And you also have the Six of Pentacles. So there is one party in this relationship who feels that there is an unequal give and take going on in this relationship. You know what? For me, Six of Pentacles and Challenge sometimes also talks about different love languages. So regardless of how many times you've tried to prove in your love towards them, and regardless of how many times this person trying to prove their love towards you, you just don't feel loved because of the love languages differences. So let's see what happened in the past from this person's side. Hierophant, this person feels that this person is bounded to you, has a contract. Oh. And the Tower, but something happened. Let's see from Libra. 5 of Pentacles and also the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so you kind of like communicated. I'm sorry, my kitten is here and my cat is here too. So you will hear some kitten and cat sounds. But anyway, you feel that you're dealing with somebody who is very rigid. You feel like you're dealing with somebody who's very kind of like traditional and either slow or stubborn, or you want to thrive in this relationship. And you just feel that this person is kind of like quite rigid. They're bounded towards traditions, or they're bounded towards something, and you feel quite disappointed about it. For some of you, you might actually be dealing with somebody who is in a relationship with another person though. But I think that's just like for 5% of you. But like for the majority of you, you're just dealing with somebody who you can't get a fully read on them because of how different your ways of thinking are. And then in the past, you guys kind of like quite communicated with them. Like, look, like, I think even though I love you so much, even though I have this deep, passionate or infatuations, lovey-dovey feelings for you, I'm kind of like putting our relationship on evaluation. I'm not sure if this is something that I want again. How did they react to that? Shook. Because in their mind, everything was just going all right. Everything was fine. In their own mind, they've done the necessary work that is required to keep this relationship going. But again, remember what I said, there's a love language differences in here. They might be giving you something that you don't need, but for them, it's enough because that's my love language. That's how I see things, okay? So let's see what's happening in and out. No. I want to see what happens in and out from their side. Ace of Swords. So you're going to be receiving communications from them, and this person is going to be less combative. Okay? So this person might be waving a white flag, trying to communicate with you, trying to give you clarity, trying to give you closure, something that you kind of like always wanted. But it's not aggressive. It's them waving the white flag. What do you see, Libra? 3 of Swords. Emperor. But you're hurt by it. I wonder why. What you're not telling is you have the Hangman. So you're choosing the passive stance. What action can Libra expect from this person? Wheel of Fortune. 3 of Pentacles. They're trying to make it work with you, Libra. They really tried. They're really trying to make it work with you. The thing is that even in the past, they feel that there's certain circumstances that is not really supporting, their effort. But now it's kind of like coming together, but not 100% yet. And they're trying to communicate it with you, but for some reason, you guys just got a little bit hurt. You feel that you want to be hurt this time with this Emperor card here. You feel like you want to be setting your autonomy. You want to be setting your boundaries, where this person is actually kind of like waving their white flag towards you. What they're not telling is the 4 of Wands. Wow, they see you as their equal. So they're very, very appreciative of you. And they really, really want to make this work, Libra. You will receive this type of communications within the span of 19th to 25th. So if it's not happening now, it's probably going to happen within that range. Them wanting to work out with you, them wanting to, roll the dice, them wanting to kind of like overturn their hardship that this relationship has been facing. So let's see what type of action can we be expecting from Libra. Oh, 3 of Wands, 9 of Cups in reverse, but you're, interesting. So you want to have an emotional talk with them. This person is very pragmatic. You're dealing with somebody who's very practical, somebody who is very, very pragmatic. You want to have like an emotional talk with them. You want to be addressing all of the emotional problems. You want to know how they stand with you emotionally. You just want some emotional ping pong from this person. But you're dealing with somebody who's very, very pragmatic about it. We'll see the advice card for this, yeah, Libra? You just don't feel emotionally fulfilled in this relationship. This person wants to make it work, but they just don't know how to make it work. And you guys are just like kind of like standing passively right there and see like if this person is going to be giving you what you want. But This person can't read between the line. Okay. They're like me. I'm Sagittarius. I can't. I'm horrible at reading between the lines. I'm horrible at reading hints in something that is being thrown implicitly and everything like that. So let's see the advice. But for me, with these situations and knowing full well that this person really wants to make things work with you, I suggest you to really, really communicate what you want precisely. If you feel emotionally void in this relationship, if you feel that you've been emotionally neglected, tell them why. And what is it that they can do to make you not that neglected again? Because this person does want to make it work with you. Okay, so let's see what's happening in the future. Oh, Hangman. Ten of Swords. What they're not telling. Queen of Wands. What actions can we expect from them? For Wands. And then, it's Lovers. They love you. Dari sa Libra, yes, gimana? Six of Wands. Four of Swords. What you guys are not telling. Judgment in reverse. What actions can we expect from Libra? Two of Swords. And also the Six of Cups. Interesting. Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's like a lot of communication blockages in here. I mean, a Knight of Swords is coming up in reverse. It means that the communications is a problem. It's either it's too aggressive or it's too passive. What I mean by too passive is not clear at all. Like the communication is just not effective and efficient. So, what can we expect in the future? So you, again, I told you, they are trying to make it work, right? They're trying to make it work. They're waving a white flag over their head right now. And they're just kind of like trying to give you your way. They will study you. They will try to study you. They probably are going to be also, studying or learning more about like relationship psychology or maybe like tarot or astrology or whatever that is. But they're really, because they want to make it work, they want to study or they want to learn how can we overcome this, relationship problem between me and Libra. We'll see the advice card, Libra. But the thing is that in the future, you're Two of Swords. So you're kind of like undecided. What is it that you want out of this relationship anyway? Okay? And you have this tendency to be this Four of Swords. So you kind of like try to detach yourself away from the situation. So this person is going to be trying. But then you're closed off. So this person is going to end up getting hurt. But you're also torturing yourself in the process because you're not getting what you want. Let's just go ahead with the advice card, shall we? Whoops. Okay, let's see the advice card for Libra. What's the advice for Libra? Page of Cups. That literally means give this Ace of Cups. Page of Wands, that's right. I know you're afraid of opening up, We saw it from here, right? This relationship for some reason made you feel like the Nine of Wands. It's very difficult for you guys to open up and to really embrace. I mean, Libras are the most loving people on earth. I have like a lot of Libra best friends. There's a reason why I like Libras in my life because you guys are so loving. You're like the Page of Cups. I know this is a Pisces card, but you guys are this. You're so loving. Like you have no problem at all giving the first fish that you just caught to somebody else. You're very helpful. You're very loving. You're very thoughtful. You have all of these good qualities, but you're so afraid to open up towards these qualities. Because I feel that in the past, or even with this person, when you were extending your hand, somebody asked for your arm. And that kind of like traumatized you into being the nice person again. But the advice here is try to open up again, Libra. Because this person really does want to make it work with you. but you will never ever get what you want. The resurrections, the starting over, or the starting of something new, the closing of a chapter. If you are like this, 4 swords into a swords, trying to make sense of everything with your mind, trying to detach, trying not to feel anything, you would probably resort into doing things that will make you feel good about yourself. So you might be hanging out a lot more, or you might be doing like a lot of more self-care, or posting a lot more on social media, or you might be, buying some stuff that makes you feel good about yourself and everything like that. But these things that you're doing in the future are a distraction, because you don't want to think about it. You don't want to feel it. By you doing this, who pays the price? The relationship. Okay? So ask yourself, ask your intuition, because the Page of Cups is also a card of intuition. Okay? Let's remove the ego. Let's remove the fear. Let's remove the projection. Let's just start from our heart. What do your heart want? Okay, listen to that. Do you want to start over? Or do you want to, Page of Wands, see what is out there for you in the horizon? Because if you think that you cannot get hurt again anymore by the situations, you're so wrong. Because deep down inside of you, you're frustrated. Okay, so listen to your heart. What does your heart want? Do you want to go, or do you want to stay? If you want to stay, try to open up your heart. Try to open up your heart. Try to be as clear, effective, and efficient with this person as possible. Tell them what is it that you need. Give them that cup of love of yours. Build something up with them. Maybe go to like a relationship consultant or anything like that. Try to relive the honeymoon phase of the relationship again. You and them, you vibe really well when the things are good. You had the card of 3 of Cups in there. 3 Cups talks about friendship. So ask yourself, what do you want? But if you want to go, it's cool. If you want to go, that's cool. That means that you need to cut this person out of your life. There's no need for you to be still keeping in contact with this person if you deciding to move away. Because what it will end up doing to you is that you will be always pulled back to this person over and over again. Okay? So decide what you want, stick with it. Listen to your heart, really. Okay? And bring love to your life again. Like there's no need to be this way. There's a lot of bad people out there in the world, that's true. But there's also a lot of good people in this world as well. All right? So I think that is it for my reading for you, Libra. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity you've been looking for. And I'll see you guys next week for another weekly reading. All right? Bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.